Hi guys, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Welcome if you're new. I'm Karen Casey, and as the title tells you, I'm going to talk about a neutral eye and metallic lip. General rule of thumb, there's no rules in makeup, but what people tend to do is if you have a bolder lip, you do a more nude, more nude natural eyeshadow, and if you have bolder eyeshadow, you do a subtler, natural, nuder lip. So, since I'm going to be using a pretty bright colored metallic lipstick, I'm going to do a more neutral eyeshadow. So, before you do any liquid lipstick, or I would suggest any lipstick, it'll just, everything will go on better and stay longer and I would exfoliate your lips with a lip scrub, a wet toothbrush, anything that's going to get some of the dead skin off. And then put chapstick on. And then, while the chapstick soaks in, I would do the rest of my makeup and then do the lipstick absolutely last and give that chapstick a lot of time to soak in. So, we'll pretend that I did the exfoliating and everything, because I did that this morning. I'm not going to do it again. And we'll go to the eyeshadow. So, I'm going to take my Morphe Y18, and I'm going to take the shade M.F.E.O. in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yes, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette again. I'm obsessed with it. Go ahead and judge me. I don't care. So, M.F.E.O. I'm just going to get that on my brush. And I'm going to pop that in my crease for my transition shade. And I'm going to deepen this just a smidge with the shade Butter. And I'm going to put that lower in the crease. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Eyeshadow C brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Pooter right here. And I'm going to put that on the outer half of my eye. And then I'm going to take my little, packing shading brush, and I'm going to use Beam. It's just a cream satin. It's pretty shimmery, but it's not as shimmery as the rest of these in the palette, so it's more of a satin. If you don't like shimmery or eyeshadows, you can get a different palette and go to a matte sort of cream white color. So I'm just going to get this on my brush. And I'm going to put this on the inner half of the eye and overlap it just a little bit with Pooter so that we have a nice gradient blend. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm just going to kind of this edge here, so we don't have a harsh line. And then you can run it through the crease a little bit more if you want to blend that a little better. And there we go. There is our neutral eyeshadow. If you have a darker complexion than I do, I would suggest darker colors. So I would maybe use Butter as your transition shade, and maybe Buns as your outer half color, and maybe Beam as your... Did I say this was Beam? This is Beam. This is Enlight. Did I do that wrong? If I did that wrong, I corrected it now. So, yeah, that's what I would do if you have a darker complexion than I do. Now on to the lip. Excuse my language, I don't like to swear on this channel, but this is the name of the lipstick, so I'm not gonna not tell you the name of the lipstick. This is Candy Ass by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it's really shiny and shimmery. It's a pretty bright pink. It has a little divot in the little doe foot applicator, which I like because it fits on your lip really well. And I'm just going to apply this on my lip. Alright, I've applied one coat. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. But it's a little patchy and it's a little streaky, so I'm going to go in with a second coat. That definitely fixes it. You only need the 2 coats, because I've used this before, so that definitely works. It's very comfortable to wear still. There's some liquid lipsticks where if you put on 2 layers, it feels very heavy and very cracky. As long as you're putting on 2 pretty light layers, it will still feel very comfortable. It won't dry up too much, but make sure that they're light layers. Don't be too heavy. And it'll solve the streakiness and the patchiness. Alright, this is mostly dry, so I'm going to go in with that second coat. And going in with the second coat definitely just makes the color more vibrant and a little shinier. And there we are. There is our natural neutral eyeshadow with our metallic lip. The lip is definitely the star of the show here, so we don't want to detract from that. And this is what we have. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. The button is down below. And I will see you guys very, very soon. I love you guys. Bye.